What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and welcome back to Evolve. It's a beautiful time because this is the month of sheer horror. Turtle Rock has decided to kick off a month of Halloween content, starting right here with the launch of Battle Cabot, the newest variant, the newest support, and a man who is clearly obsessed with freaking hornets. He kind of looks like a bumblebee, doesn't he, with that whole mask and the color scheme anyhow. He is a challenging support with a whole new slew of abilities, proving once again that Turtle Rock can do variants, but make them feel completely like brand new hunters. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. We're going to check him out now. Battle Cabot supports the team through stealth and long-range firepower. The Photon Cannon is his main damage dealer in combination with Solar Blast for added punch. Projected Shield Burst is an aimed ability, shielding teammates on impact, while Orbital Concealment cloaks teammates for a brief period. So, rather than a wall-piercing blast rifle, he has the Photon Cannon that is a moderate damage rapid-fire cannon. I believe it fires 6 shots in rapid succession for a little bit more normal damage dealing. And then his Solar Blast is a riff on Hank's ability, a targeted blast of solar energy that explodes on impact, but it can be used far more often. Therefore, it does less damage, but far more often Orbital Strikes sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Orbital Concealment, I think, is the most intriguing of all of his abilities. Allies in the area are invisible and gain a movement bonus inside the cloud. So instead of a dust cloud highlighting wildlife and monsters, now allies within the cloud are invisible from the monster and gain a movement speed bonus. Super interesting. Even weirder, his projected shield burst, rather than everybody else who, as you see here, has a weak shield, a large area of effect, this one is aimed and fired, and then it grants shields to nearby hunters, which is super interesting. You can see the comparison: Rail Cannon to Photon Cannon, damage amp is disappeared, and Solar Blast is there, and then instead of dust tagging, we've got Orbital Concealment. So let's dive in and see what this guy is like. He's got some sweet skins. They're even more looking like he belongs in Ant-Man, but we'll stick with the default for today. That's his default weapon skin. You can see the rest of what he's got going on here, but Battle Cabot is ready for action. Let's pick some perks that fit him well and dive him in. I think we're gonna go with a little gunslinger, a little bit of, let's see, how about some reload speed, and then let's give him superior energy, just so we can really test out his abilities to the max of their potential. Looks like I'm rocking with Laz, Abe, and Lennox against a Meteor Goliath here on Distillery. Are you ready for battle, everyone? Yes, Battle Cabot is.
You are Cabot, battle commander of the crew. Your photon cannon shoots a rapid-fire rail of high-energy photons at your enemy. Your solar blast calls down a single powerful ray of death from the sky. Orbital concealment irradiates you and your allies, making you invisible to the monster. Your projected shield burst fires a projectile that shields allies in the area. Aid your team, and they will find and kill the monster.
Let's dive in. I think he sounds super sweet. I was a huge proponent of Paladin Parnell, possibly my favorite variant of all time, possibly even my favorite medic now. So let's see if Battle Cabot can claim a similar throne for the support class. Rocking with some AI just to make sure I got this video done nice and quick for you guys. There's his Photon Cannon firing beautiful beams. Of course, the variants have lovely colorways as they pierce through the world and through the monsters. What? You already found the monster? Why are we moving so weird? We're just gonna chill here. Let's try this orbital right off the bat. Okay. Oh, this is the here it is. Boom. Okay. A nice blast of purple energy, and it refills super fast as promised. Abe, are you gonna hunt the monster, or what are you gonna do? Just gonna chill here? I guess it's just our chance to check out the abilities. So here we go. Coming in, a single burst. That looks like it could, though, be very valuable. And here is the dust tagging that is gonna come in. Drop this down, and now we are invisible and can move faster. So let's move to the monster as we do that. The shield projectile is an instant fire on right bumper, so there's no like queue up. You just have to click it and tick it, basically. Let's go find this freaking meteor and see what we can do. So obviously, as you see, the orbital concealment has a very slow recharge because it's a pretty powerful perk for the hunter crew. But the attacking version of the orbital on the bottom there is a very fast regen, something that we can use quite frequently and not have to really worry too much about. Really not sure why Abe ain't doing his job tracking here, but I'm glad we found the trail. Looks like, oh wow, okay. Lennox with the cap. And there is the Meteor Goliath. Okay, so let's call this in and see how that works. It's a pretty quick call-in, actually. Boom! Damaging him down. That's nice. And before you know it, it's going to be back. Now, I'm going to call in our orbital concealment as well to make us invisible here, which is pretty good. And again, we're right back at that. Okay, so I want to just test like the time and everything. Let's fire the shields. Give everyone some shields, and we'll photon cannon in. Okay, he's a pretty darn cool support. Ah, he's dropping down. All right, so it's going to take some getting used to for me to time that and everything. And I forget that it's only a single beam, unlike more like a single burst. Unlike Hank's that kind of either tracks if you're tech or lays waste for a long period of time if you're just OG Hank. This one is just basically like one sky drop. One raindrop of pain from the skies above, so we're going to have to really make sure we aim that well. His photon cannon is really nice. It recharges and deals damage quite quickly, which I really like, and can put some pressure on the wildlife as well. And it seems like the concealment is not as powerful as I expected, or it doesn't last as long. But again, we can tag this in here, go invisible. I think it's within just a radius, and apparently the monster can see the radius. I guess that hit the ceiling there, so we didn't even get the dust perk. But apparently the monster can see the radius of where it is. He just can't specifically see you, which is kind of an interesting way to do things. So that ability may not be as magnificent as I originally thought. Instead, I think this is going to be the Rock'em Sock'em robot power of the group. There he is up there. I like how everything is purple. Again, the colorways with these characters are super, super cool. For the rest of the month, it looks like there's going to be some sort of new behemoth. A blue, like people are theorizing, an ice behemoth. It's going to be an adaptation of behemoth. We know that much. And what exactly it is, I'm not sure. But I hope it has something to do with ice. That would be super cool to see an ice monster rather than just like a change in his attack. You know, Elder Kraken and Meteor Goliath basically kept the same like visual aesthetic, minus, you know, they do look different obviously, but from like an attack standpoint, I mean a little bit different, but for the most part the same. But going from lava to ice, I think would be a really, really cool change of pace for Behemoth. And there's some other stuff as well. There's apparently a new crate loot system that comes with new skins and things, which I think sounds really, really cool. So we'll have to see if we can get any of those. Apparently they're from the other modes, like the whoa, whoops. Nah, yeah, that's gonna take a while to really get familiar with. But from like overpowered and things like that, Cataclysm, Apocalypse, Cataclysm. What is that freaking mode called? Ah, I just missed him. Ah, I got him a little bit. I'm down. They always target the human player, don't they? We're damaging him well. Please do not come to save me. The monster is going to be a mess. Oh, I'm back up. Wow, okay. Walk right into my pain train. Beautiful. 300 damage, and I love it. Let's shock him. All right, we got him about halfway done. I picked up a strike, but that is okay. I'm wondering also if there's going to be some sort of new mode. I think instead it looked like they're going to bring Dam back to the arena, I think, was the idea that people had. So we'll have to see what all the content is. But kudos to them. I really hope there's some Halloween skins in there. I asked for it. I talked about it in a video. And then lo and behold, Sheer Horror gets announced. Now, obviously, this was in the works way beyond my video. But I still feel like it's pretty cool because I was like, you know what I want for freaking October? Halloween skins. And you know what we're hopefully getting? Halloween skins. They can't do a Sheer Horror month without some horror-themed Halloween skins for the monsters. So I hope that's really cool. We already have Bloody Hunters. So save the outfits for the monsters, please. Or if you want to do both, that's cool. I think it'd be really funny to see what the Halloween garb of choice would be for each of the hunters based on their personality. You know, what would Hyde dress up as? What would Kyra dress up as? What would Val dress up as? I think that would be a pretty cool and pretty fun way to mess with an already excellent slew of freaking skins. All right, yeah, you can see the walls of the field. I guess that's what the monster can see as well. So he knows where you are, and once you step out, you're no longer invisible. It's not like a perk that stays with you. It leaves as soon as you depart that field. So it's something you're going to need to place in the dome for sort of a tactical advantage for a brief period of time. All right, so he is over here. Our trapper is a little bit loopy, but that's all right. As long as we're checking out Battle Cabot. Make sure to let me know what you guys think of Battle Cabot. I think he seems pretty cool so far. I'm not typically a support player, so I really want to know what you guys think, because I think that is going to be sort of the most telling. Let's do this. Call that in. 435 damage. I like it. He's at maximum strength, which is nice, but we are really booshing him right here. We're almost ready. I'm going to shoot some shields at my people. Let's shoot him down. Coming for Laz. Didn't get it, but we will call in the dust tagging, which is beautiful. He's dealing a lot of damage, which is dangerous and deadly, but we are pushing him down to about a third of his health bar, which is great. Let's call in an orbital. He's going to go on Lazarus there. Gets the kill on Lazarus, actually, but it looks like we get a little bit of damage, and he has taken off. We need Lazarus up because Lazarus can heal everybody else, obviously, so grabbing him is critical. Luckily, we lose nobody. I don't pick up a strike. Laz, it'd be nice if we got a burst, but I guess if you don't want to do that. Stage 3 man is right over here. It's interesting how support this time around is not looking to support by, supporting the trapper, but more supporting the medic, because that orbital concealment is much more of a healing helper perk and ability than it is a tracking trapper type of ability. I'm guessing he's going, maybe he's not going to the relay. I don't know.
Blitz leopard, watch your back.
Yeah, let's not go for the blitz. Let's cut him off. He's got it. Oh, wow. Okay, hi. Boom! Look at that shot. That was gorgeous. He walked right into it. He is going to send me down, but that is okay. Can I use my shield burst? I can. I can fire that shield burst from the ground, which is great. It'd be great if Lazarus got over here and helped me. I cannot use orbital concealment from the ground, but it is nice that I'm able to use the lovely shield burst from the ground. So as soon as that regens, I'll try to help my team. I am dead, but I should drop in. Lazarus will not... Oh, wow. A minute 23. Okay, so for the sake of battle, I'm going to play freaking Lennox here, who is doing her darndest to punch the heck out of this guy. And we're down as well. So this is not good. Let's please bail out of here. Let's see if we can get the revive and work this magic. I'm going to use that to speed myself up and have Abe head out. We'll bring everybody back in with a strike. The monster is really low on health. He's probably going to regen his armor. It looks like people are shooting him from the ground as we die. 50 seconds to survive here. And we got to just make sure that he's not able to attack that relay. I don't know if the AI is smart enough to go for this, but I want to bring Battle Cabot back for one more brouhaha, so please don't do it. 35 seconds and counting. Here he comes. Okay. Oh, God. He knows where I'm at. Don't know how he knows that. He's a punk. Go, buddy. Go, 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 buddy. Go, go. Okay, we've got 17 seconds. Please survive, my friend. Stasis, get slowed. Please get slowed. Ow, that hurts. 6, 5, and he wins. Well, what a pooper. But Battle Cabot is kind of brilliant. I like what he's got going on. Let's run it back one more round with him. Alrighty, we are ducking back in for a little bit more monster playtime. We've got Paladin Parnell, Griffin, Blitz Markov, and of course Battle Cabot. Looking to do work against an OG Goliath here on Distillery. We'll give it one more chance to put these skills to practice. I think they're really cool. And, of course, the fact that they've got this crazy purple-orange color scheme like the other recent variants makes me very, very happy. So, while I don't play support all that often, I think Battle Cabot is a pretty darn awesome option. And, again, I really like and respect... Similar to Paladin Parnell, even though he's not a class crossover, he is a vastly revamped hunter, which is pretty cool. Looks like... Ow, that hurts. Looks like Goliath is back here. Which way did he go from here? Is the question. Oh, wow, Paladin Parnell is actually healing, unlike freaking Lazarus last time. Sometimes you get a good AI, sometimes you get a dope. And this time it looks like we've got a champ. So it looks like Goliath rocked down this way? I'm not so sure. Okay, no. There's dead stuff over here. So he's got to be near. And I think I just saw his, actually his, what do you call it? his fire breath off in the distance. So, yep. Follow that bird. A great Sesame Street film. I guess the dust tagging, I was just checking it out. The orbital concealment does not work if you drop it in and then run into it. It has to hit your team. If you just saw there, and didn't work out as I would have expected, which is interesting. Let's head this way a little bit. Yeah. Pop out this side. Just to make sure he doesn't move back this way, and then we'll head up the ridge here. Let's go, Blitzy. I wonder who you guys think would be good to pair with Battle Cabot. What characters would really help him be super successful and be a big benefit? It doesn't have the damage amp, so you're not going to be going for that kind of a look. Although pairing him with like a Hank so that there's multiple things coming from the sky could be kind of cool. Might be an interesting way to go. Although without the damage amp, you're probably going to need some extra oomph from the assault side of things. Where the heck is this guy? We have to be closing in on him. Right? Up in the caves there. It's freaking Gorgon. It's not Goliath. Why did I think it was Goliath? You are not Goliath. Are you? No, you're not. Okay. I am down. Battle Cabot finding Gorgon was not a good idea. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can keep you there. Get hit by my thing. There we go. That's how I like it. Dealing damage to the booty of the big spider. This is the monster. At the very least, we better get Halloween skins for freaking Creepo Gorgon, right? Boom. Okay, someone is down. The dome is down. And this punk hasn't even lost health. 2 strikes and no lost health for us. Wow. Okay, we got to stay on it. I don't think that did any damage. I thought I could cast it farther than I did. I should have shot some shields out. But let's just keep right on its trail. We're damaging into it, and Gorgon starts off with a little bit of health in stage 1. So it doesn't hurt to really go after hardcore here. I thought it was Goliath. You know what? You learn something new every day. Even when it's you who's picking the monster that you're playing against. Sometimes you trick yourself. Which is what happened here somehow. Hey. Get out of here, punk. Alright, 30 seconds till the dome. For some reason, like, I feel like the orbital concealment is not as defensive as I would have hoped it to be. But maybe it's just the scenario and the fact that I don't have smarter teammates. My full squad, it should be a little bit, I'm guessing, a better ability. Gorgon is evolved, which means any gains made in the health bar have basically been nullified. Sounds like she's right around the corner. There she is. What up, my friend? There's a little bit of lag, so sorry for that. Alright. We good? What are you laughing about? Yes, the dome is ready. Gorgon is near. You guys get her in the dome? Oh, there. That was a far cast. I don't know if that did any damage or not. But that was pretty cool that it was such a deep throw. That was like a Peyton Manning or a Matthew Stafford throw. We've got a decoy coming our way. Let's not mess with that. Monsters in dome range. Deploy that arena. Hit me with your freaking spit, you jerk. Come on. Alright, let's cast this in here. And shoot some shields. Everyone should be invisible. I guess if you shoot, you're not invisible, though. That's kind of how it works. But Paladin Parnell, where are you? And why are you getting wrecked? Alright, there we go. That is good, I guess, to destroy the freaking decoys. But, yeah, this Gorgon is just wrecking us. I mainly, though, don't really care about winning. I mainly just wanted to show off the abilities a little bit more. And it looks like that we did. So, a disgusting showing from the computer. Shame on these robots for being so ridiculous. Because they got blasted by Gorgon. Gorgon must know that it is the month of horror, that it is October, and that we are hopefully in for some spooky treats. Until then, though, everybody, this is Battle Cabot. I really like him. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and who you would pair him with. And until next time, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Drink some hot chocolate. Sorry for my AI buddy's poor performance. Until next time, we will see you all later.